Hello, my name is David Esposito, and along with my wife Tracy and our 4 children, we developed a board game called Abundant Harvest. You reap what you sow. Abundant Harvest is a one-of-a-kind board game designed to help families and educators open the door to more effective communication, encourage decision-making based on principles such as honesty, loyalty, and commitment, with the intent of reinforcing the law of the harvest. Basically, you reap what you sow.
Life today is no longer simple and predictable.
Unforeseen events in our home, like the loss of a job,
Health concerns in our family,
a disconnected and struggling marriage,
or poor communication with children all pile up to create uncertainty and stress in today's home.
In addition, it seems most families face a familiar scenario of overcommitments at work,
Overcommitments on kids' activities,
and the realization that there's just not enough time in the day to accomplish everything, which creates a tremendous amount of uncertainty and anxiety in reaching our hopes and dreams. Despite the complex world we live in and the uncertainty it creates, parents and educators still have an obligation and a responsibility to teach and guide children in the most effective ways to make decisions and take actions to ensure they are on the most productive path to reach their goals and have a positive impact in their life's journey. The board game Abundant Harvest can help parents and educators create teaching moments to help guide our children through the often complex and unpredictable situations we face in today's world. There are 2 versions of the game. Abundant Harvest for Kids is appropriate for kids age 5 and above, while Abundant Harvest for teens and adults deals with real-life scenarios that adolescents and adults face and is more appropriate for individuals aged 12 and above. The game is very simple to play. As you can see, the game board has a very traditional layout. Each player chooses a principal piece like courage, trust, and loyalty to start the game. With a simple roll of the die, players advance along the board game. Spaces on the board highlight decisions that we make in life that will bring about positive outcomes and some that may bring about negative outcomes. An example of one of the spaces from the kids version is shared your lunch with a classmate who left her lunch at home. Receive an Abundant Harvest reward card that is worth 20 points. Another space, hit your brother because you did not get what you wanted. Receive a Poor Harvest reward card that is worth only 5 points. A player receives more points for decisions that reinforce principles like courage and commitment, and fewer points for decisions that do not. Based on the color of the space that a player lands on, a player selects a scenario card to read aloud to the group and answer the question, what would you do? For the kids version, there are 3 different potential scenarios. For example, a school scenario. You find a wallet with $300 in it on the school playground. No pieces of identification can be found in the wallet. What would you do? Another example in the kids game is a parent scenario. Each time you go shopping at the grocery store, your kids scream and cry in the checkout line about getting some candy. You are tired of hearing them scream and are embarrassed each time you go to the store. What would you do? The player selects a principle or 2, like trust, honesty, or courage, and describes to the group how they would respond to that particular scenario. The group of players can then discuss and share different points of view on how to respond effectively to the given scenario. Throughout the game, parents will sometimes play the role of a child, and kids will sometimes play the role of a parent. And that opportunity to switch roles allows all players to gain valuable insight in the discussion of how to effectively respond to real-world scenarios. The intent is to create teaching moments for all participants with the hope that through discussion and supportive guidance, we all will be more effective in making principle-based decisions in our daily life. The teen and adult version of Abundant Harvest has 5 potential scenarios addressing the many aspects of the complexity of life as a teenager and adult in today's world. There are scenarios addressing marriage, parenting, adolescence, workplace, and real-world scenarios in adult life. For example, on a spouse scenario, you feel your spouse is not putting any effort into building and maintaining a strong marriage. You feel your marriage is suffering as a result, but your spouse seems unaware of the situation. What would you do? Abundant Harvest is a one-of-a-kind board game designed to help families and educators open the door to more effective communication, encourage decision-making based on principles such as honesty, loyalty, and commitment, with the intent of reinforcing the law of the harvest. Basically, you reap what you sow.
Abundant Harvest is available on major online retailers like Amazon.com and our company's website, www.harvesttimepartners.com.
We hope this video will help you see value in playing Abundant Harvest with your family, friends, and students. Please log on to our website to find out more information and order Abundant Harvest today. We wish you all the best in reaping an abundant harvest in your life. Have a great day.